Hello, my name is Jen Merkel and I am a Certified Hypnosis Practitioner. Today I am answering frequently asked questions about hypnotherapy. Hypnosis is a safe, drug-free, and natural way to modify a person's behavior by providing suggestions to their subconscious mind. The practice dates back to the 18th century, and since then millions of people have found help with hypnotherapy. The term holistic means that we incorporate your whole self into the process. That means your physical body, your emotional body, your intellectual body, and your spiritual body. During your program, we consider your whole being to make sure you get the most out of your program and the best long-term results. Yes, hypnosis really works. The key is that the person receiving the hypnotherapy needs to have an open mind and just be open to the process. My most successful clients just let it go and experience things the way they happen. The scientific term neuroplasticity is the ability of your subconscious mind to be reprogrammed. During your hypnosis session, we determine what you want to accomplish and then set your mind in that direction when you're under hypnosis. We do this to match your goals and thereby change the course of your life. Millions of people have used hypnosis successfully to reduce their weight and keep it off, quit smoking, cut down on drinking, relieve stress and anxiety, overcome fears and phobias, and manage chronic pain. Leading athletes, successful business people, and professional speakers have all used hypnosis to boost their confidence and optimize their performance. My specialties are hypnosis for inner child healing, past life regression, and stress and anxiety management. However, hypnosis can be used for literally any goal you have. If there's a self-help book about it, hypnosis can help you as well. The timing for each session is really going to depend on each client, what their needs are, and what they're trying to accomplish. But for your first session, I usually like to allocate 90 minutes. That gives plenty of time for me to answer any questions you have. We go through your history, what your goals are, what you're trying to accomplish. Then when it's time for the hypnosis portion, I'll put you in a hypnotic trance, speak to your subconscious mind using positive affirmations based around your goals, and then afterwards bring you out of the trance state. Afterwards, we'll have plenty of time for questions or to talk about your experience. After your first session, additional sessions are usually about 45 to 60 minutes. Homework will be assigned for you to do in between sessions to make sure that you get the long-lasting changes that you're looking for. During each session, there will be ample time for you to ask any questions you have because I want to make sure you are completely comfortable with the process and with me as your hypnosis practitioner. Hypnosis shows sure can be funny and entertaining, but they aren't really very much like therapeutic hypnosis sessions. Stage hypnotists are trained to find people in the audience that are more likely to be outgoing on stage. They find people who are less inhibited so that when they put them under hypnosis, they are more likely to do the things they're being asked to do under hypnosis. I'm trained to listen to you talk about your goals and then formulate a specific plan to help you achieve them. Everybody has the ability to be hypnotized, and a good hypnotherapist will have the tools needed to get someone who might be a little bit more resistant to get into a deeper trance state. Regardless of what level of relaxation you reach, your subconscious mind is still receiving the suggestions that I'm giving, so you're still going to benefit from the experience. Despite what you might see in movies or on TV, it is not possible to get stuck in a hypnotic state. As a matter of fact, your mind goes in and out of the hypnotic state every day, several times a day actually. For example, if you drove to work today, do you remember every single bit of that drive? Do you remember putting your seatbelt on? Do you remember making coffee this morning? You also go into a hypnotic state doing passive things like watching television. When you're done with the task, your mind returns to a normal state. At the end of the hypnosis portion of your session, I will reawaken you from that hypnotic state. But even if for some reason you didn't wake up, your body would eventually wake up naturally. Because hypnosis sessions are extremely relaxing, people sometimes feel that they're sleeping during a session, even though they are actually under hypnosis. Even if you were really asleep, again, your subconscious mind is still going to hear my suggestions and put them into play. Everybody experiences hypnosis differently, and even from session to session, you might experience it differently. You might feel like you're sleeping, even though you're awake. You might remember everything. You might remember very little. You also might experience emotions or visualizations that are completely different from what the hypnotherapist is telling you. The one common thing that I hear from people is that they are extremely relaxed after a session. Again, no matter what the experience, you are still benefiting. There are no guarantees, of course, but hypnosis has been proven to work very well for people who are really willing and ready to change a behavior or attitude. To know for certain whether hypnotherapy is working for you, you'll have to observe how you react within the next few weeks after your session. Again, everyone is different. Some people find excellent results and complete their goals after just one session. Others find they need as many as 10 or more, depending on what they're working through. The average person needs between 3 and 6 sessions for best results. Sessions are usually about 2 to 3 weeks apart to ensure that you have enough time to analyze how you're doing with your goals. This is extremely uncommon, but in the very unlikely event that it does happen, it means that your subconscious feels that you're ready to deal with it consciously. That might mean that we move through what comes up and allow it to be healed and released, or if in that moment you prefer, we can move away from it and concentrate on something that feels safer for you. And of course, we can come back to it anytime in the future. Hypnosis cannot erase memories or experiences from your mind. But while you can't erase bad memories with hypnosis, you can change the way you feel about them and the way you react to them. This is often accomplished with past life regression and inner child work. If you have any questions about things that I haven't covered here, please do feel free to reach out to me. My email is jen@jenmergelhypnosis.com. You can also visit my website at jenmergelhypnosis.com, or go ahead and book a free no obligation consultation, and I'd be happy to cover any questions you might have during your assessment. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to working with you.